tuning in. We're gonna try something new here at Boognish Monster headquarters. It's great to have you listening. This is my radio voice. So thanks again, and we'll just try this new format a little bit. Probably won't do the radio voice all the time. We'll just let's get caught up on Ween here and what's going on over at the Ween world. It's an exciting time to be alive as a fan. People take it for granted and bitching about this, that, and the other. And simply and plain, before February 2016, it was not looking good for Ween to play any shows at all. We were left to our own devices. Dean Ween Group or -1, whatever you want to call it. We had some stuff going on before that, which is, Dean Ween Group is a great project. They play a lot of Ween songs, evidently and obviously. It was lacking a component. Mickey had to step it up a whole bunch and try to fill the gap, sing as well. I think that one of the reasons that Ween played so good when they came back is them having to make up for not having Papa there. And they had to dial it in. All the songs had to dial it in even better. So I think when they rejoined, they were already playing as good or potentially better than they were in 2011. And they had the split up in 2012, I guess. And then we also had the Freeman gigs, which, I don't know if you guys feel the same as I did. We were just bitter at first. I was upset the way it went down and the whole Rolling Stones thing, and a big it felt like a big fuck you to the fans and to Diener even and everyone. And I felt that going to participate in any of that stuff was pissing off the Boognish. Plain and simple. The Boognish would not be pleased, and we'd pay for it. I would pay for it in my daily life. And I struggled to even make it through Marvelous Clouds at all. To be honest, I don't know if I've ever finished the whole album, which is, yeah. So I don't know what to say about that. So we had that, and then toured with. And he dropped his album that he made in 2 weeks' time, and which has I've grown to love that album more and more. There's a lot of raw honesty there, and let's say Golden Monkey and Black Bush. Probably my favorite cuts. Covert is really good and honest, but yeah, it is what it is, and the tour with Joe Young was pretty good. I went and dragged myself to see that, trying to get myself over it. Saw that tour in Denver at the Bluebird, I believe, and it was chill and mellow. And then he toured again with the School of Rock Kids, and I caught that one in Colorado. The 2 shows there, Bluebird, or not, the Gothic and was it Fillmore, I guess, in Boulder. Anyways, but yeah, it was cool with the kids, the School of Rock Kids, and it was a good energy there. Yeah, it was good. The one thing I think it's kick-ass that that Papa was playing Molly, which we got played off legit with Dean Ween Group, and that one transposed over quite nicely back to Ween, with what I call the Scooby-Doo version, and the vibe to that one. And so I was kind of always hoping that that Molly would come back to Ween as well in their catalog that they're playing. But nevertheless, we were regrouping, rethinking the other day as the anniversary popped up of those shows, and what we considered the first kind of meetup of the Facebook community. Just a few of us, to see where we're at. Also that show was the first time where he went back by Gene Ween, and I think that was a big um, pivotal moment. As he, the whole Gina's dead, Gina's gone, this and that, fuck you all, got a reason to live. Seemed that he maybe chilled out on that a little bit and just embraced it. He can't go running away from himself, or he's fucking Papa Gene Ween. That's what it is. So, anyways, yeah. So when the time came, I remember there was rumors circulating about them playing shows, and I kind of got wind of it as well, and it became very freaking exciting. It's like there was a lot of newer fans. There was a lot of fans that never got to see them play, and as they got interested in the band after the beginning of the hiatus, and quite a few were from the whole jam band, Fish hippie deal. Cool, cool. But man, I mean, those shows were more than exciting and beyond ineffable. I guess would be the word for no words or whatever. Um, I don't know about you guys. I was happy and nervous and scared. I didn't know like what was going on. Who knew how they were gonna play? Were they gonna look at each other and see, and then there's the whole like whatever is going on there was just drop, and they remember why they were there, doing what they did this whole time, or they were just like, fuck this, like who knew, and maybe they're just gonna big show. There's a lot of expectation there. You remember Mickey announced the no repeats, 99 songs or whatever, and just like the news spread like wildfire, and I think we went from like 4,000 people to 6,000-7,000 people in the group in the short like a week or so, 2 weeks. And man, just everything about from the opening track, what Bruno was talking about, and for me, it's just like I don't even know. Like I took a little bit of something and was just on like a pirate ship space voyage of sorts, and well, when the cannons went off during Roses, I'll tell you that was pretty phenomenal. Of course, we got the Kim Smoltz like acoustic set, which is great, and I could go on and on about those shows with the harmonica solo. Extended harmonica solo was insane. The second night it was. I'm not looking at anything here with I kind of had a whole new respect for Happy Colored Marbles. I always liked that tune, but never really fully hit home. Like it did in Broom. Holy shit! It was like that was the other one they did the confetti for as well. It was just like damn, and the Laura. There was just so many. The Buenos Tardes encore was. I don't know. I felt like we were like in the freaking village, like it was like we were the people, and like it was just weird, just like the whole like having the seats up there, the bowl or whatever they called it, the other thing was that was the first time in my life that I met people on the internet first. Like I said, we went to the Gene Ween shows, but that was just a couple people. This is the first where I knew quite a few people already from the group, at least virtually, and a lot of them I had talked to and gotten closer to, and I was kind of weirded out about like meeting these people in person. Like, is it gonna be super awkward, or are they gonna be the same as they portrayed themselves to be at the show? I'm a little bit socially awkward, And I think that we all kind of, most of us share that as well too, where just kind of feel uncomfortable. So you got all these people that are all awkward together at once, and I have to say that it was pretty fucking chill. It was pretty fucking chill. Um, there's a lot of people to meet and say hey and keep track of what the fuck was going on. For me, it just kind of felt like the show happened, and then stayed up and partied and got some sleep, if any, and then kind of get a meal in the system and get back there for the next night. And then the nights kind of flew by. Um, and Vinny, man, that was the first time I met him. Fucking R.I.P. Such a good guy. And um, yeah. The second night I stood in line for him because he wanted the poster so bad. I guess it was night 3 at the VIP. So I sat there and made sure he got his poster and stuff. And but yeah, those shows were incredible. I don't really know where I was going with this whole like voice deal. But I guess we'll start it off. We'll start it off there. I don't know, with the broom shows. All right. Well, thanks for listening in. The Boognish Monster, dumbest name ever, and seriously, you get too much credit for the YouTube channel. It's not much of anything. It's taking one thing, from one spot and putting it another spot, and a whole bunch of that. So, but I appreciate everybody that's used it to listen to the Ween, and hopefully it's got some of their material that's not on their albums, which is a shit ton, to the ear holes of more fans. Spread the good word. So, all right, thanks a lot. Take it easy.
Strap on the gem of the punk and grip on your soul. Clip on the gem of the punk and I'll try to close the door. She's gonna leave me in the morning and I can take no more. So strap on the gem of the punk and I get off my floor. Strap on the jump the back, try to double dime my way. Dry off your fish, but get a pack and hip to the game you play. She don't leave you for a jammy with a girl that I could tell me. So strap on the jump the back, it's time for you to play. Strap on the jump on the park, get a hypnotize won't do. Sting you like a heart attack. Van Winkle says fuck you. Never made me no supper, quite like she needed to. So strap on the jump on the park, it's time for you to die.